Okay, so we are going to now vacuum pack up our mince patty mix. Mince like this is probably one of the more problematical things to vacuum pack because it tends to airlock in the bags a little bit. So one of the tricks is, I think, is getting it pushed down right down into the corners of the bag and then get it flattened like that. So essentially all you're doing is then just removing the air from the top of the bag. That bag is a 20 by 28 size bag. In my experience, when I fill it to about there, that's enough for me, a little bit for her, and if the kids don't tax it, that's lunch tomorrow. So in it goes, the little SICO 250. It's just set on auto, so all we do is drop the lid, let it vacuum. So just moving my hands across the top of the mince like you saw me do while it's vacuuming, that just helps to push a couple of little airlocks out. Here's another little handy tip for you. As you load the bags, if you fold the top down, so that's just like folding the top down on your socks, you tend to get a little bit less residue in the top, so a better seal. However, with the SICO 250, one of the advantages is a double seal. Another good thing about the SICO machines, no wait time. You can run this machine as fast as the bags can be loaded and you will not overheat it and you will not stress it. So great when you're doing these slightly bigger volumes. So I fired through half a dozen bags through the machine now. I had the heat turned up to about the midway. I've dropped it back from about a 7 to a 5. This is an older model, the newer ones have actually got even more heat, but I've just basically dropped it back. The idea is drop the heat back as you work because the heat builds up in the seal bar and that always gives you an optimum seal. So the old SICO 250, it's got a few more buttons and dials than most machines, but you know, once you're set on bag, set on auto, and got your heat setting, all you got to do is close the lid. Each time you close the lid, the machine starts and processes a bag. Good thing about those double seals though, if you do happen to get a wee bit of residue up in the seal area, you still get a seal. Down she goes. Bit of a squeeze on the mince, get rid of the airlocks.